Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. Before we get started, because I'm about to run right into my intro, let's take time and do a positive note. Being humble is an important quality to maintain and to have. The more humble we are, the more receptive we are to our blessings, showing grace, and enjoying all aspects of our lives, whether it's good times or bad times. We have to stay humble because humbleness teaches us to value just everyday life, just taking everything in a very kind type of approach, and also a very compassionate, empathetic aspect, because we all go through things, we all deal with things, we all handle things in a different way. But the more humble you are, the more you're able to receive. I personally believe you're able to receive the challenges, the good things that happen, as well as the things that we find very hard and very difficult. And I think the more we take our time and really just have gratitude and just really embrace what it is that we're supposed to receive, we will be able to understand and we'll be able to relate to other people. And it's so important to put ourselves in other people's shoes, because we don't know what other people go through. Everybody goes through something, but the more you're able to be humble, you can put yourself somebody else's place and try to look through their eyes how things are. And doing that teaches us also to be vulnerable. And being vulnerable is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of a human being, it's a human character, it's a form of kindness, self-kindness, and kindness extended outwardly into the world. So the more we are able to do these things, the better we grow as people. And we have to grow as people because we are all in this world for a purpose, to help one another, to learn from one another, and basically build from each one of our gifts to each other. That's what makes the world go round, because a lot of things that are successful and a lot of things that are created in this world wouldn't happen if it wasn't for our gifts. So let's take this time to be humble, embrace, and be able to relate to everyone, regardless of our skin, our race, our gender, our sexuality, our social economic status, our educational background, our spiritual affiliation, wherever we come from. Let's take the time to embrace, because we have to do that as a human source of kindness. So with that, let me go ahead and get started with my video. So today I am going to be talking about the holidays, and I love holiday gifts. And I was in Walgreens over the weekend checking out some of the releases, because last year I was able to find a holiday gift set and I reviewed it on my channel. So I said, let me go and see what kind of gift sets they have available. So once again, they have a lot of different brands of the LA Colors holiday kits, which also, if they have them in stores, and they also have them on Walgreens.com. So if you may not have a Walgreens in your area and you want some of those holiday LA Color holiday kits, you can also go on the Walgreens.com and purchase those. But I saw a few things from Profusion. I saw that they had blush palettes. They also had 2 individual 6 shadow palettes. One like more warm and then one more cool. And then they had some eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette I have, there was 2 other things that they have, but it's not coming to me. They may have had lip kits, but I pretty much got the biggest eyeshadow kit that they had available. And the one I'm going to be reviewing and doing a demo today is called the Profusion Cosmetics Ultra Cool 35 Shade Multi-Finish Eyeshadow Palette. So this is what it looks like. I apologize for the ring light, and it's reflecting off of the packaging. The packaging has glitter. If you can see that, it's in black type of glitter, and it's really pretty. It's very festive, very holiday-ish. Wish I could show this in a way that didn't reflect, but it has very reflective glitter around here, and you can feel the texture on it, so it feels really nice. It's in their newer type of packaging style for their palette, and it is a 35 shade multi-finish eyeshadow palette, and it retails for $20. So this is the gift price here. So if you're gifting it to someone, you want to make sure you take the gift price off. Some people leave it on, some people don't. I know that's a random comment, but so it has different finishes of eyeshadows, and it's cruelty free, and it does contain, for those who have allergies or sensitivities to certain ingredients, it does contain talc, mica, kaolin, synthetic mica, silica, magnesium stearate, calcium, sodium, borosilicate, dimethicone, 2-ethyl hexyl palmitate, caprylic, caprid, triglyceride, tridecyl, trimalatate, mineral oil, polyisobutene, C10, 13, isoparaffin, 2-phenolxanthiol, pentylene glycol. And those are the ingredients. So let's look inside the packaging. So when you receive it, it will be sealed on the outside. So if you see that the seals have been broken, it means that someone has been in that particular packaging. So when you get it, this is what it's enclosed in, just a regular standard plastic to hold it in place. So you take it out, and this is what the palette looks like. So I'm going to bring it up to you. These are the colors. And when you receive the palette, it does come with like a sleeve. So this is what the sleeve looks like, which I already took off. And these are, the shadows. So you do have a lot of cool tones here, a lot of neutrals, like I would say almost like fall shade. It makes me think of like a late fall winter type palette. You have a lot of neutrals. You have a lot of plums, the greens. You know, the greens are a very trendy color right now, as well as the blues. You have some olive shades, you have some taupes, and you have some that have like a you could tell duochrome finish. So, and some gray tones. So you have a mixture of different tones in this palette. So if you are a cool eyeshadow palette person, you prefer cool eyeshadows, this may be up your alley, because you do have some variety in here, and they're more like duochromes that you could tell, multi finishes like full metallics. I could see shimmers, I could see mattes, possibly satins, And yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into the video. So I already have my look pretty much done. My face is pretty much done. And I will leave what I have on my face down in my description box. So if you're curious, just look at my description box so this video doesn't be longer, because it is to focus on an eyeshadow look. So I have already primed my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with a transition color. And I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics Rose Gold Blending Brush. And I'm going to go, I think I want to do kind of like a green and blue look. So I'm going to go in with this green shade here in the middle, which is right here. And this palette doesn't have any names, so it's just what it is. And I think this palette is exclusive to Walgreens, because it's not on the Profusion website. It's not on their website, and it's not on Walgreens either, which I am a bit surprised, because the LA Color holiday kits are already on the website. So maybe they're updating the website and maybe it hasn't showed up yet. So this is a nice, like, I would say like an emerald green type color. And there's not a lot of kick up in the pan, just a little bit, but there's not a ton. I'm just going to blend that in. So I'm going for more of a blue-green eye look. And the colors, this color concentrates right into my crease. As you can see, it basically just attaches to the where the fold of my crease meets. It goes right into that area. I'm just like, yeah, we're just gonna chill out in that area, not bothered by her. I'm just chilling right up in that area. So you just want to take a very gentle approach when applying the shadows. So you start off with how much you want, and then you just build up the colors. And I'm not tapping off my brush, I'm just leaving the pigment on there. And a lot of that, because my brush is fanning out, is bringing in a lot of the colors downward. It's because my little brush is too fluffy. I just want to see how that works. And I really like green shadows. Like, I really been into the greens. Especially reminds me of the season. You want to have very fall-like colors. So I'm just really trying to build up this area. Just really trying to build it up. Okay. And I can always come back and touch up what I need to touch up. So let's move on to my eyelid, no, my crease. So I'm gonna go in my crease and I'm gonna take another little color into my crease. Maybe I want to build it up with a blue color. So I'm gonna take this blue shade, which is right here in this palette, and I'm going to put that on my outer crease. And this palette does not come with a mirror, so you will have to use what you have in front of you or a compact mirror. The blue is so pretty. It is such a pretty, and it makes almost like a turquoise green color when it blends with the green, which is so pretty. And I'm blending this in with my VH Cosmetics Rose Gold like detailed taper brush, which is really good for getting the outer crease. I love my VH Cosmetic Rose Gold brushes. I use them all the time because I know just how nicely they work, and I just love the way they pick up. And I pretty much use them with all types of shadows. I just really like how they work on my eyelids and picking up eyeshadows. So I'm just smoking out the outer crease with that blue shade, which is really pretty. And always you can go back in and build up the color to your liking, your preference. Which I always do anyways. I'll go back in if I want some more color, I'll go back in. So let's move on to the lid shade. So I'm going to blend multiple shades up on this eyelid and all my jazz, and go to put forth lots of different colors. So let me see here. I want to, because this is going to be a green blue look, I'm going to go in with, I think, this blue shade here. I'm going to go in with that shade first. It looks like a metallic, really like nice metallic or a deep shimmer, but it looks like a nice full metallic. I'll be surprised if it isn't. So I'm going to go in and meet my outer crease with that shade. And I'm not wetting my brush because I want to show you exactly how the pigment comes off. From the palette. Oh, that blue is so gorgeous. I'm going to feel like a little peacock when I'm done. Oh. You could blend it on, you could pack it on. It is such a beautiful blue color. And then I'm going to go over to the other eye, meet that deep navy blue. We want to meet it. We want to meet it, and we want it to stand out. Oh, this color is so pretty. I don't know what it is about blue metallics or nice blue shimmers. It just gives off the most matte, like most beautiful, like beautiful popping color on your eye for any skin. Not, yes, any skin tone, but I meant to say any eye color. It just makes it look so gorgeous, especially with brown eyes. It looks so beautiful. Now that blue did travel a little bit down here, so be aware of that, especially if you already have your makeup on like me. Be aware that it can shift and move. But that color is magnificent. It is so stunning. And I'm going to go back in with my turquoise, not turquoise, but my little dark blue navy shade. And I'm going to go back in and build that up. Blend that in together. So there's like a contrast with the colors meeting each other. And you can always blend these shadows together to get your own customizable look. Like, you don't have to stay with your own. You don't have to stay with the shadow color itself from the palette. If you want to customize it, you could dip your brush in 2 different colors if you wanted to, or apply both to the lid and blend together, just to create your own kind of color look you're going for. But I know most of us, like myself, we stick to what's in the shadow and we try to keep it going. So let me go in with the next lid color, and I'm going to go in with my nice green metallic color, which is here. It looks like it's a multicolored color here. And I'm going to pop that on my eyelid. That blue is giving off some pretty outcome. Like, it is so beautiful. And this is like straight up Christmas on the eye. This color, what? It's straight up Christmas on your ear, not on your ear, but on your eyelid. Like, it is such a beautiful metallic, multi-finish type of color. Oh, I'm going to take that to the lower lash. Yes, I am. I'm going to line it with a matte, and then I'm going to build up with these two metallics on my lid. Yes, ma'am. I am going for it. Oh, this is so stunning. You know, Profusion already has their 2018 holiday set. It's on their website. I'm waiting for it to see if they're going to hit in Target. I don't know if they're going to come to Target like they did last year. I am so excited, but because Profusion make really good eyeshadows. Like, if you have never tried Profusion, please do. By all means, get you a palette, get you a holiday palette, and just really go to town with it. They have been showing up in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, just to let you know. And so you could try them out and see how you like them. I personally like them. I do recommend that. They are so pretty. So let me touch up my area up here before I go down here and start playing my eyes. So I'm going to take my Eco Beauty Australia brush, more like a smudger brush, and I'm going to use that same dark blue, navy blue. I'm going to trace the lower lash line to give it a smoky effect. So you want to kind of smoke that out. And I'm just going to go over here and line that up. And then I'm going to go in with the metallic blue. So I'm basically trying to give those colors a base to play with. And sometimes you have to do that with eyeshadows. You have to give it a nice base, so those colors will show up very nicely when you start to lay down additional colors. So you smoke it out. Smoke it out. And just line the eyes. So as I'm lining, I'm also smudging. So I'm smudging it out. So yes, I am feeling it. I am feeling it big time. I love holiday kits because holiday kits is a perfect way, or are holiday kits plural, are a perfect way to try out brands that you may be interested in trying out. So holiday kits are a perfect way for you to try out different brands that you may have been curious about but you haven't been able to, and you just want to pick them up, especially like when they have the minis in the holiday gift sets. Good way to try out brands. It's an affordable way to basically get a good amount of products to try out for a decent price. You get full kits, lip kits, eyeshadow kits, full face kits, you know, like skincare kits, all kind of kits, all the jazz that you want to try, it is available. So it's a great way to try them. I've seen that Walgreens have the No.7 gift sets. Like, there's a lot of different gift sets. There's like Sephora, Ulta, everywhere you go, there's some gift sets available for the holidays. So let me go in with that same brush, and now I'm going to line my eyes with that blue metallic, and I am going to put that towards the middle where that blue is up above. We're just going to line it right underneath where that is. And I'm going to smudge it. Smudge it like so. So it falls right underneath. And you got to be careful of the brush you use, because the brush I'm using Like, you have to be careful that it doesn't move further down. And you probably want to do your eyes before you do your makeup, because some of the colors will move around and you don't want it like getting on your cheeks like it just did right here for me. So you just want to be careful. Do your makeup, do your eyes before applying your foundations and your powders, whatever you're going to put on your face, because some of the color will shift. So I just want to give that color something to play with. So I'm basically just bringing it down and continuing that whole like process. And then I want to now go in with the green color. So let me get some of this blue off. And I'm just going to ombre in that same metallic green. I'm going to take that right there. And move it right in like so. Just take that in and expand it. Just like that. So just to continue the beauty of that multi-color green color. That is pretty, y'all. That is so pretty. Like, you just want to go all out and you just want to be bold and just beautiful in your face type of look, then this is the way to go. Just go in here, get this ultra cool palette, and just go to town. Just go to town with it. I was very drawn to these colors in the lower quadrant of this palette. So these colors right here, these 6 colors here, like really draw me in. Like, I really want this palette. And basically this whole half of this side here was like calling me. Like, all of this is neutral. Like, this is like day, this is like night. So all those colors like is where you want to come out at night and play and get frisky and just go like a little bit berserk with your look and just really stand out. Like, those are the colors. I want to play with a little bit of an inner corner highlight. So I'm going to take, I want to take maybe this color here and just play with it just a little bit. Play with it as an inner corner highlight. I'm using my rose gold angled brush, and I'm just going to sweep some in because I really like how that green looks, but I want a pop of something, just a little pop of something, just right in the corner, and kind of move that in just a little bit, just playing and basically lightening up that area. Part of me feel like I should just leave that green like it is and not add another dimension color to highlight, because I feel like it just, I don't know, that green in the corner just makes it look so pretty. But I like to lighten it up just a little bit, just to give it its own little twist in that corner that makes it its own. There's a little bit of fallout here, so you want to be careful of this color when you're picking it up. Use a very dense brush, but a nice liner brush to get in your eyes so it doesn't create like too much stuff messing around in that area. So I'm pretty much done with this look. I'm just touching up some areas. So all I need now is to put on some mascara, and that will be my look. From the Profusion Ultra Cool palette. It's 35 shades, 35. So let me go in with the mascara. Who's going to be my mascara choice? Let's go in with this It Superhero Mascara in Super Black. This is the mini that basically came as a Ulta Happy Birthday. Was this part of the Ulta Happy Birthday? I think so. Or I had a coupon or something that I was able to get it. I want to think it was part of the Ulta Happy Birthday gift. So I'm going to put this on my eyes, because I know the Boxy Charm for the month of September, or I mean not September, October, has a full-size Superhero It Cosmetic Mascara that came in the subscription box. And I didn't know that Boxy Charm also does a Luxe subscription box. So Luxe is additional products, full-size products. I was looking at the website and I was like, I didn't know they offer Luxe. So for those who may want more in their Boxy Charm box than just 4 to 5 products that they put in their full size, you get the Luxe, you get additional products. I don't know how many more additional, but you get more. And it's a bigger box than the standard smaller size of the box that it comes. So yeah, yeep, 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 yeep. I really like the way this eye look came out. When I looked at those shades, I knew there was going to be something special. I just knew it. So yes. So that is my full look using Profusion Cosmetics. I will say this is a holiday palette, probably exclusively with Walgreens. This is my look from the Ultra Cool Profusion palette. So what is my final thoughts? I really love the way these, I would say 5 eyeshadows. I didn't really get to really play with the inner corner, even though I put it in my inner corner. I didn't really get to play with to see how this gold really rose gold really kind of works. Because it just basically lightened up the green that I had in my inner corner already. But it looks like a really nice, promising shade. But the green, this matte emerald green, this metallic multi-green color, oh, especially this metallic blue and this navy blue for this eye look is so pretty. Like, they perform so well. I have no cons to say. There is a little bit, just a little bit of kick up with the green shade in the palette, the matte, but and it just move a little bit to the lower area of my eyes, but nothing major like where you got to take an eye guard and cover up your cheek or brush off a lot of the colors. I just basically took my fingers anyway and kind of moved some of the colors out of the way, because it does kind of like move, like even as I'm doing this, some of the colors will kind of concentrate. So you may want to, again, do your eyes before you apply your foundation or your powder foundation, so you don't have to worry about those colors. But it is a beautiful look. I definitely recommend it. It's $20 and you get 35 eyeshadow shades in this palette. So the 35 pans, you know, is basically kind of equivalent to the Morphe 35 pan eyeshadow palette. This is a good size. It's a good traveling type of size. It kind of reminds me like the BH cosmetic packaging. All of these have similar type of packaging, and then you have the information on the back as you see it here. But definitely a good, I think, traveling type palettes with a lot of beautiful shades, again, to play with, to play up or to play the look down. And yes, those are my thoughts. So I'm just loving it. There's nothing that I can say that I dislike. I love how this blue and green just looks so beautiful together. I just imagine like peacock feathers. That's what it looks like just the beautiful blues and deep greens that comes out of the male peacock feathers when he's trying to mate with his peahen. And the whole array of peacock feathers, just like, I'm enamored, notice me. And all the feathers, yes, that's what I'm getting with this look. So, again, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. I will come back and do more looks with the palettes that I have, especially with this Ultra Cool, to give you a variety of looks from this palette and some of the other palettes that I've been doing on my channel currently and in the past. So these palettes can be used. That's only how they can be used. You got to be revisiting them, reusing them, showing different looks, playing with the looks, and just have fun. That's all it is. Just really have fun with these palettes. Enjoy yourself, and yeah, just really just have a good holiday. So with this video, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.